Yo, I don't know what the hell that was, but I don't know why. So let's see what happens. Cause that's weird. Alright. So we up, okay? We is freaking up. Alright. Let's see what happens, y'all. Cause literally the whole time I'm sitting there with y'all, everything freaking weird and strange is happening. And so then all of a sudden I start to tell y'all the story about uh when I felt like, something weird was gonna happen. It felt like the other night again. And then all of a sudden the internet starts to reconnect. Mind y'all, it's weird because it shouldn't even be doing that. It's on the house internet, and so um, everything should be fine. But literally, it starts to reconnect in all types of strange ways, and it shut me off the internet. So let's just see. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Wow, I was just texting you. Somebody sending a message. I can't see what the whole message says. Um, Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a message for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, my messages are timeless, so when you see them is when you're meant to hear them. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, please don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you can get alerts when my videos are posted. Pisces, if you're new to my platform, welcome. Please hit that subscription button. It would totally mean the world to me. All right, so we got strange events definitely happening. Why? I don't know. Strange occurrences even happening right now. So we gonna see. Hey Cornelius, hi. How are you? Thank you, y'all. Thank you for the love. Period, y'all. It's a lot of people awake. All right, so we got a King of Cups energy. All right, we got emotions and feelings already here. So okay, y'all are there. Mind you, what else do I need? What else do I need? Something. All right, so King of Cups, King of Cups. All right, so a man, first of all, or masculine energy. So a masculine energy could be an actual male, or it could be a woman, a female in masculine energy. So take it how it resonates for you. But something about the feelings and emotions, and I don't know why I want to do this, but we was just sitting having a conversation a minute ago. And I was just sitting still, but then all of a sudden, now it's like tarot. So, I guess a little bit of insights. I hope you'll wait for me. You may be wrong about something. You're wrong, but you're right. So it's a little, if mind you, that's really what's there. You're wrong, but you're right. So it could be omission, something that, okay, so you may have it, almost right, but you a little bit off about something. So take it how it resonates for you. Have I lost everything? Somebody wants a connection, and then it says light. So it's like the light at the end of the tunnel. You are, so depending upon whoever you are, a person, okay? So somebody got a message for you. You may have thought something, you may have said something. Part of it's right, but also part of it's wrong. So maybe what you think about the person is wrong, or how you feel, or what you think they're doing may be wrong, but also, or right. Take it how it resonates for you, because you know what I mean. Because again, you know what I mean. So you being the light at the tunnel, the person may not be allowed to be around right now, or y'all may have not connected at this point in time. But it says, I worry about us a lot. I worry about the situation. So for some reason, it's giving lost connections or misconnection or something. Somebody's worried about a misconnection. So take it how it resonates for you, but it's also sending a lot of energy. So maybe somebody just setting up, worried about something, thinking, which they don't realize it's fucking with the lights, okay? Because they're sending the energy, and the energy is really freaking manifesting into the 3D in a way where we can really actually see it, okay? So somebody may not understand their power, or somebody may be underestimating their power, okay? So you're right about a situation, but they also saying that it's wrong. So we got death that came out. It is upside down, but it's on have I lost everything. Tiana Taylor said you were always spot on. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it. All right, so death flew out. It is upside down. We talking about misconnections, but it says holding on. So somebody may be holding on too tight. Somebody may be feeling a little bit depressed. It also talks about delayed endings. So something that is still lingering in the system, because again, I told you, somebody saying I worry about something, or somebody just not letting it go. Because the song that I hear is, I think I better let it go. Looks like another love TKO. Mind y'all, for everybody that just showed up here, I was on YouTube. We were sitting there having a conversation, minding my own damn business, and then all of a sudden the fucking connection goes out. So somebody saying they feel like the connection is, losing it or lessening. So whatever it is they have done, somebody trying to hold on to something, the connection is starting to dissipate. And that's a real ass thing, because the connection on the situation where we just was on YouTube, it started to, mess up. Mind you, I just said the way I was sitting, it kind of looked like my stomach was a little bit, extra fat. I don't like that, but it was like undigested, like it's not processed, or somebody may not be processing something, so it's weird. Either way, the point of it is we wasn't supposed to be doing tarot, but I guess we're supposed to be doing tarot because here we are doing tarot. Because once that happened, it made me feel like, and then they kept saying it's a person at your door. Nobody's at the door, all right? But we got to keep checking. We got to keep looking. And I keep saying everything happens for a reason. I'm not a tarot reader. I know how to read the tarot. But also, we read the universe, everything that's around us. So something that should have been already over with, but it's like a lingering ass feeling, or somebody just not trying to let it go, which could also be creating blockages, because my cards look like they have blockages. All right. So what did I just do? All right, so somebody might not understand the abundance, how abundant they really are, because it's an Empress card, but the way it fell out and the way I lifted it up, you may not understand your own, like you coming into your own power, you coming into the abundance, or the blessings, creativity. Hey, Mike Hill, hey. We were at your door. Yes, somebody was at the damn door, because it was 3 times. It was 3 damn times. And then all of a sudden it was the connection shut off. And then all of a sudden I got tarot in my system. So I need a tarot reading. So somebody may want it. This may be very, very specific to somebody. So we got motherhood, we got nature, but it's also been given like hugging trees, like getting connected with the universe, and your hands and feet and all of that stuff. But it was really talking about hugging trees. Messages that come. All right, so again, this is wishy-washy, because it says, yeah, nah, the same way you are wrong and you are right. For some reason, that's kind of pissing me off, and maybe that might be the thing, because it's not a definitive answer. It's almost like everything is right, but also everything could be potentially going wrong, but it's the duality of a thing, because yeah and nah, but it's definitely. You are abundant. You are blessed. You are creative. Why is it giving me music and art? Like the artist, maybe, or maybe it might be like a painting, art, or something that you do, like arts and crafts or something. But I hear music. I hear music. You could be blessed or you could be abundant, like something that is awaiting you, something that you're just sitting there waiting on your throne. But I need you to do something. I need you to have some action because again, pregnancy means push. Like you gonna have to push this thing out. I've been going back and forth. Two offers for work, the future, option Z and option H. Are you getting anything? Option Z, option H. Let's see. Because right now we being a whole lot wishy-washy. Because again, it's back and forth. This one's right. This one's wrong. It may be, and I don't want to say the lesser of two evils because I don't like that. But for some reason, that's the thing that popped in my head. And let's see. What is that? It will be weighing the options. All right, so you may not see everything because again, the moon is there, but the moon had to be seen. So we was talking about it's weird because he rules the sun, she rules the moon. The children are the stars. But he rules the sun, but she is the day. And he is the night. But she is the moon. So it's like things having to be like, it's still multiple things, the duality of this and that. It's masculine and feminine, but the first card that came out was the masculine energy. So, Aaron, work would be a masculine energy is what they saying, right? Mind you, the other day, something triggered me, so this may be important. Take it how it resonates for you. I've noticed that there has been influx of men doing women's jobs and women doing men's jobs, right? And so I was in Walmart the other day. Thank y'all for the love. Thank y'all, and thank y'all, period. So I was in Walmart the other day, and mind you, I'm a person, like, I don't judge. I don't judge nothing that nobody does, right? But for some reason, as I was getting ready to go through the quick checkout, I noticed that there was a man, he was Spanish, right? And he was doing the shopping, like, because it's like, the Walmart shopping thing or whatever, because he was in that line. And I'm saying, why the fuck is he doing the shopping? That's like taking away a woman's job, right? But meanwhile, there is no real women's job or men's job. But at one point in time, there was definite rules and regulations as to what's a man's job and what's a woman's job. Like, men take out the trash, women wash the dishes. Like, you know what I mean? But now everybody does everything, right? But mind you, I'm not that person. But instantly inside of me, it made me feel some type of way. And I called my son and I said, I don't know what's triggering me right now with this, and I shouldn't really care. But I just saw a man, and I know that those types of men, like, he would probably be on a job, doing something different. But right now, how everything is going, it's kind of probably making him feel safer to do, that. But I keep noticing big, strong ass men doing the shopping. Like, and it's a platform. Anybody can get on the platform, but you a big, strong ass man. And they may have another job somewhere else, but why are you over here shopping? Mind you, it shouldn't matter because women drive trucks. I was just in trucking. That's a man's job. They don't respect women over there because, but anyway, we don't know everything in the situation, okay? So it may be factors behind that. It could be a part-time job or something like that behind the scenes. But anyway, something is strange, or there's a shift because we talking about strange events. Why are certain things happening? It could be like the swap, the energy swap. The women are now the new men, or the men are now the new women. Like, that don't make sense. My ex-wife was so lazy, so I did the grocery shopping. Plus, I was faster at it than her anyway. Mike, but it shouldn't even matter. Like, literally, it should not matter. Everybody should be able to do everything. So it could just be the way the mind is working because, again, you are right, but you are also wrong. You see what I'm saying? So it must be a situation where it's something like that. Like, it should be this way, but it's really that way, but it shouldn't matter either way, but everybody knows it seems off. Like, a big strong man should be doing construction or something, or you should be a police officer, or you should be, a big strong man job, not shopping. But men should be able to do shopping. I worked with them before. A son founded the company in memory of his mother that was murdered by his father. Well, Aaron, we seem like we getting some of these things, some of the traits, because again, we just said that. So maybe that might be the thing. I said he is the sun, she is the moon, and the stars are the children. So that may be your answer. But it says it's the light at the end of the tunnel, all right? Or shedding light on a situation, all right? So here we are. And mind you, if you, all right, it's equal give and take in a situation. So, y'all, this thing is like about balance. Like, this message is about balance. Because literally, you were right, but you were wrong. Yeah, nah. And then the pentacles here, 6 of pentacles here, equal give and take. It's about balance. A situation that has to be balanced out. That could be the change in the energy. That could be the shift that's actually happening right now. So it may be balancing things out, which also gives me like organized chaos. I don't know why I feel so hyped right now. Like literally I feel hyped. Like calm down. So maybe everybody's excited over nothing. It's just the way that the universe is just adjusting. Because again, the moon is at the top. You don't know everything that's happening pertaining to this situation. There are, what's the thing? What's the word? There are something circumstances. What's the word that goes in between there, y'all? Something circumstances. And it keeps being 2 again, so balancing off. So sword and yes, swords are communication, air. What's that? Gemini, Aquarius, Gemini, Aquarius, and who else? Well, I can't think. Who are the air signs, y'all? And why is somebody okay? So somebody may be, but maybe that may be all you need because I can't remember for some reason. All right, Gemini and Aquarius could be dealing with them. It says yes. Okay. Oh, Libra, the balancing. All right, we got to balance the situation out. But it says yes. So we got to balance it out. We got Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Libra would be balancing the scales, but the only people that I could remember was Gemini and Aquarius. Take it how it resonates for you. Either way, we also have the 2 of Pentacles at the bottom, balancing, a juggling act. So keeping all the balls in the air, trying to keep it together, trying to make a situation. It's organized chaos. So it looks very much crazy. It may feel, that's why it's strange events, because certain things may be, you can't really tell with the naked eye, but they're lining up to help. But somebody's concerned. Well, maybe the concern was, you know, hey, well, let me get a little bit of insight because somebody's snooping. Literally, this is somebody snooping. So I wanted to know what you had to say. Okay, well, they said they balancing out the situation. All right, so there is some communication that needs to take place. What is that? It is asking for what you want. You have not because you ask not. That's what the saying is. You have not because you ask not. But it's proper communication also that needs to be had. Diplomacy, that's the word. Being very diplomatic in a situation. Let's see what happens. Okay, so planning for the future. Why this says traveling, but all I see is timeline. So planning for the future, it says traveling, but all I see is timeline. So why is that given? It was what I said before. It's a quantum leap, like something that propels you forward. It could be waiting for your moment because I feel like it's double Dutch. Hey gays, times are changing fast. Yes, it is. So it's like double Dutch, but it's also a premonition. So looking ahead, but it's also manifestation. So foresight planning is also the knowledge. I can see what's about to happen, but it's like waiting for the time, like making my move, making my moment. But y'all, there's two again. So more balance. Everything is equal. Everything is the same. Here, there's a wand here. There's a wand there. So, and it keeps being two. And then all I hear is just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us, you and I. So it's balance. It's the yes and the no, the this and the that. Like something is going to balance out. Something is just going to be made very, very apparent in a situation. All right, so take it how it resonates for you. So it wasn't that. So leaving something behind, because this is what both of these cards are, but this ain't what I wanted to do. So they're there. So maybe it was something that you didn't want to do. You may not have wanted to leave something. It may have been an argument, a battle, a fight, but not even an argument, because I didn't even mean to use that word, but it could be like talking back and forth, because I be talking to myself too. Or it could be like it's wishy-washy, because you say this and then you said that, but you were supposed to go with your first mind. Both of these cards are about walking away. Mind you, it's swords. They're swords. More communication, more talking. It could be planning. So somebody could be planning to walk away, somebody could be planning to leave, or somebody has to be mindful of letting some stuff go. Because going into your new area, because this card is talking about baggage, like the things that you take with you. It's almost like when I said earlier today, I don't want to be jaded by a situation. So, stuff that has happened to us before, we have to kind of process it and leave it behind, because you don't want to take this into the new situation. Tina said yin and yang, yin and yang. But why I seen lang lang? They could be done at different times. This one is almost regretful. Like, I could stay and fight it out with y'all, or the situation or whatever, or I could stay over here on this side. Listen, don't look back is all I can tell you, because this card right here is given regretful. But meanwhile, to balance out the situation, certain things have to just be let go of. Yes. So Aaron, go with your gut feeling, because don't look back. And it may be situations where a person will say, mind you, it's the middle, because this is the middle. Because it feel like it's, it's some people over here that ain't gonna like it. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay? But it's some people over here that's gonna be a blessing. All right? These people you're already probably done with. Or these situations you're already gonna be done with. If you keep looking back, or if you keep debating over a situation, you're gonna lose a whole lot more than what you bargained for. So it has to be cut off. Let's not talk about it no more. Like, whatever happened, happened. It's new, it's improved. You have to go this way, okay? It just has to be done. These are done. They're done. All right? So you just got to let it go. Because all I hear is, I think I better let it go. Looks like another love. And it don't even have to be people. It could just be situations. It could be circumstances, okay? And mind you, So somebody may have somebody around, right? Mind you, the situation was closed and it was cut off, but literally somebody got to have the last word in the situation, or something has to be shown or revealed. Because I set them cards down there, and I swear all I can see is this card says, I'm sorry. Mind you, I told you it was already done. I sat them down because they were already done. They closed themselves. Conversation over. Situation over. Circumstances are over. It's done. You have no authority. Like nothing. But somebody still got to have the last word in a situation. They still got to make their point known. They still got to say whatever it is that they want to say. But the universe said, you're done. You go this way. All right? So you have already left. Mind you, it looks like a person. If you look at this card, it's a person and a big person and a little person. They took everything they had, they packed it up, and they just decided to go. And mind you, it don't even look like they really want to go. It's the clouds over, it's raining, but look where they're going, to the sunshine. Like it's time to let it go. That's all I hear. So you have to let it go. You have to let go past situations. You have to let go. This happened, that happened. Yes, we forgive. We just don't. You could not forget. But also just tuck it in a suitcase and, or whatever, and be done with it, okay? But don't take that bag with you because it's not necessary. All right, so everything gets tossed to the side because all these cards got tossed to the side. Let's see. Mind you, I can't see none of them. So we got clearing and cleansing. We got grounding, which I just told y'all a minute ago. So confirmation on that. So it's a spiritual bath because it keeps being the energy. And I told y'all my new salt smells like that's all I could smell before. But then it was the other entities that was trying to take over. And it's weird because that one reminds me. That one reminds me of the way life is supposed to be. Whatever the other smell is just trying to force its way in. And you have no authority. So joy and delight. Live a little. Have a little fun. It's time to let your hair down. Stop being so uptight. Also, be mindful. Things are not the same. It's not the same. Your manifestations work the best in joy and delight. Like when you're not laid down. When you're not weighed down. And then it says prayer and wishes. So, like the wishing well. But for some reason, all I hear is Kevin. It was not Kevin Gates, but apparently Kevin Gates. What's that girl name? She said, I wish I had a time machine. I don't know who it is, but she said, I wish I had a time machine. So it's like, I wish I could go back to a certain point in time to change whatever, but you shouldn't do that because the things were already meant to be the way that they were meant to be. So somebody may want to go back to change something, or somebody may want to, try to fix something that happened in order to adjust. I don't know, because I feel like in the universe, that's what's happening. Like the powers that be, a time machine exists. And so they could be, in little increments trying to adjust the situation or the circumstances to, a better time or a better timeline. But either way, we're just going forward. So I don't know how somebody would keep trying to adjust it, but it's not working. And maybe that's how they was doing it before. Everybody went to sleep because the adjustments that were being made were actually small. But like he said, times are changing fast. So as the people evolve and as the people are growing, because they're all awake, a lot of people are awake. So because now they can see the timeline shift or the little increments, it's not working, which lifts the illusion also. So the biggest magic trick ever pulled in life. And it may not make sense, but y'all, it makes a whole lot of sense because now we're balancing things out. Every time, it's the saying that I tell y'all all the time. The universe is going to adjust itself as many times as needed and necessary in order to put itself back into alignment, because the universe's alignment is not the same as what these people are trying to do. What happened last night, Jarius? Oh, the dream, but it told you basically it was you having to let go of some things or just the feeling like or process some feelings and emotions. I remember that. All right, y'all. So that's the message. Hopefully it helped. Thank you guys for coming towards my channel. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and go with God. It's 312, which also was giving me 313. So, I don't know why. Or 33 is what it is, because 312 is 33, which is also 6 again. So take it how it resonates. But y'all do know this is like the witching hour, okay? Where all the information and all the spirits want to talk and everybody want to get connected and close and everything else. So at this point, y'all, they're said they're balancing things out. Just let the energy just do what it's doing. And mind y'all, I'm gonna be the first one to tell y'all it's been pissing me off. So I'm moving at one speed, the energy is moving at another speed, but again, it just said it's balancing it out. So that might be the reason why, I have been being a little bit slowed down because, I be moving. I get in and get out. Okay, I say it to everybody, get in and get out. I get in, get the job done, and I got to go. Okay, but mind you, that's a behavior that, I'm used to. So it makes it like everything is, mind you, and the other part is I don't even feel like I'm racing. I feel like I be going the speed limit. I'm only trying to go the speed limit. That's the speed. But for some reason they want me to go 30 and the speed limit say 45. That don't make no sense to me because the speed limit say 45. So why is everybody going 35? I don't like that. Because all I'm trying to do is follow the rules. That's another thing. But see, whose rules are we trying to follow? Because I'm trying to follow the rules of the land, but technically the spirit realm is calling the shots right now. That's why they keep putting people in my damn way. And then it makes me mad because I can't go around them. But literally, this is a real thing that's happening in my life. And this is why I tell y'all, I don't really need these cards to tell y'all the situation. But apparently we needed the cards today because it's fucking 3 o'clock and we woke with cards. Either way, y'all, my channel goes live every morning at 7 o'clock on YouTube and Twitch. Okay, so in case y'all don't know, I'm gonna try to start adding TikTok to the season and to the session. I love y'all for being here and I truly appreciate y'all, and I'm gonna see if I can start putting y'all on the system too, because everybody else on the system, let's put y'all on inside of the algorithm as well. You are talking really fast, like at speed. You see what I'm saying? And I feel that. It's almost like I'm rushing. But mind you, I just be talking fast anyway. That's why people think that I'm Spanish. My mom talks fast. But again, I'm used to getting in and get out. Get in and get out. Like, why are you wasting time here? Like, let's do what we got to do and be done with it. See, that just made me think of something else. Being present and in the moment. Because you have to enjoy the moment. And that might be the thing. Because if you get in and get out, it's like, you do it because I do it. I can just do it. Like, when you're good at something or something that don't take too much thought, you can just do it. Like, you just do it. And so, like, but being present and feeling it is a different thing. Okay, universe, I see you talking. Because I missed something the other day when I said, what was the word? I said something, but it meant two things. So I picked up on the one because it was just there. It was evident. But the other thing, because it was 187. 187, I gave y'all the number for. I told y'all what it meant spiritually. But I also missed the fact that it was death. 187 on an undercover cop. It wasn't until after I got offline that I was like, oh shit. You didn't pick that up because literally it was there, but You had to do a little digging. And then yesterday I said, and because it's also the words. Okay, so you don't know everything. Let's see. So you don't know everything, but the thing is, they trying to show you. Because the door where you're supposed to go is already lit up. So there's this thing that I do, right? And so it may help somebody. When you're not moving fast, the doors that open, you see them instantly. And because I'm normally like, and see, again, when you're good at something, you just do it. Because I don't have a lot of people around me, I'm not involved in a lot of mess, I can still see the doors open even though I do what I'm doing, right? But for most people, they have work, they have children, they have their family, they have extracurricular activities. And so when the universe is trying to open doors for them, they miss it because they're doing everything else. It's like pre-programming. And so they miss the door. They see this option and they have this option. Meanwhile, the universe is signaling you to, this is the option. I'm showing you exactly what it is. Like, it's not even really like you have to think about it. It's, I'm showing you the option. So it's kind of like giving you the answers to the test. And a lot of people miss that because they be doing everything else. They fail to realize that the universe then already gave you 10,000 cues on this is your next direction. I done already moved you to this location. I done already taken this away. I done already given you this because this was the door, this was the direction. But because everybody is doing whatever it is they're doing and everybody's inserting themselves into situations, then here we go. You missed the actual door that was lit up that said, enter here, and now you go through the wrong door because you wasn't paying attention. You had your head down, you was on your phone. But the universe is literally saying, I'm getting ready to show you the door. Like, everything is being seen, but you don't know what's behind here. But I'm giving you the option. I'm showing you what door to take. Vice versa, hermit mode. Nas, I love his feeling. If I rule the world. If I rule the world. I love him, baby. All right, he said, black diamonds and pearls. Oh, so if I ruled the world, so imagine that. So, and a lot of y'all can't even imagine that. So let me take you somewhere, right? If you ruled the world, Kevin, why I mentioned Kevin, and then here you are. And that's funny because that's twice that didn't happen, because I didn't even mean to say Kevin. I meant to say something else. But mind you, Kevin, I keep picking up when you're around, even though you say nothing. So that's funny. But if I ruled the world, a lot of people's minds can't even fathom that they are the creator of their own reality. So imagine that. If you ruled the world, right now, it's 28 people, 29 people around here, right? And all collective. Now, if all 29 of y'all understood that your thought process, your thinking right now is what's about to set your tomorrow, the next day, and many days after that to come, is about to set you up for either something amazing or something horrible, right? So, if I ruled the world, if you ruled the world, what would you do? And then people will start to do this weird ass thing. It'll be like, some of you will automatically know, if I ruled the world, like, right now I'm not going to tell everybody what to do. I would try to cure, homelessness. First of all, let's figure out what about all these houses that are around here, because we got to get these people off the street because they're creating havoc, and it's just not safe for them, right? And there's a way for us to do it. All right. It would be simple and easy for somebody that already has an imagination that could say, I can imagine myself ruling the world. Because a lot of people won't even imagine themselves. Like, I couldn't do that. You mean I could do that? Yeah, you could do that. So if you ruled the world right now and you were the one calling the shots, most people can imagine it better if they were in the middle of a video game, like a virtual reality system. They would do it easily then, with no problem. Okay, this is my world. I get to now build what type of house I want. I get to now decide who lives around me. I get to now do this, that, and third. Because it's a video game, they could easily do it. But in the real waking world, somebody just gave you the keys to the kingdom, and a lot of y'all will second guess yourself. Like, I can't do that. Yes, you can. So if you ruled the world at this moment, what would you do? What would be the first thing that you would do? What would be the second thing that you would do? What would be the end goal of you ruling the world? Be mindful, it said yin and yang. So for every beautiful, amazing thing that you're going to do, or you could potentially possibly do, but let's make it so the other part is never seen. So this has to be the goal. Blocking, shadow block, banned me deleting my comments on YouTube, trying to control my music, use me, monitoring me, try to watch me, everything I watch, make blacking my screen, still here, can't see. Well, I seen you. And also on top of that, that deleting of the social media things, I don't know who sent that out because I did the same exact thing. So I don't know if I picked it up and received it, or I don't know if I was the one that sent it out because I started doing that. But it's also decreasing the signature. So a lot of us decreasing the signature because it could be like a piggyback thing too, because remember I told you it's the people don't talk about jinn enough, right? And what people will say they don't exist. Well, why does the Bible talk about it? Why does the Muslims talk about it? Why is it everywhere? But hey, Maori, why is it that they're not talked about? How many of you grew up knowing anything about jinn other than, you know, King Solomon? But the funny part about King Solomon is God sent him a ring saying for him to use the jinn to build the kingdom, not to destroy them. So although certain stories are getting told, and this is where some of the issues keep coming in at, is that certain stories keep getting told, but they're lies. People are just making up shit, or they just don't know. Excuse me. And I'm going to be mindful to tell y'all, again, there is some truth in a lie. So even when somebody's telling you a lie, just pick out the part that makes you feel like, you know, there's always still some truth in a lie. So the fact that it's in multiple cultures would suggest that the jinn exists. Also, it may suggest that that's the reason why a lot of the little, it's like the trickster spirits or things of that nature. Because if you ever notice in a lot of the stories, like when you ask the jinn a question or the genie a question, they will give you something, but it's always backhanded. So if you rule the world, but mind you, you're not talking to a jinn. This is all you. You get the craft. You get to create. It's everything that's coming with inside of you. Maori, if you got to ask if your husband's loyal, you already know the answer. Like, this is the type of stuff that when people come in here and you start asking questions, like, we can kind of almost, you know, like those, and then plus on top of that, those are even questions that don't even make sense. If I got to ask whether or not a woman or a man is loyal, I don't need you. I don't need you. So we have to start loving ourselves a little bit more than what we do, which is also why, Maori, if you ruled the world, what would you do? Be worried about whether or not your husband is, you know, doing, like, that's weird. You see what I'm saying? You have so much more power than that. So it's time to elevate. Like, this is the type of stuff, like, I wouldn't even be worried about that. Whether or not they are or not, do you love me properly? Do you make me feel like I'm the only woman under the sun? Because other than that, I can't control what you're going to do. I can only control me. So do you make me feel like I'm the only woman under the sun. Because as long as you do that, I don't give a damn what you could potentially be doing anywhere else. Why am I even worried about that? That don't make no sense. It's always the mediocre and like shit that don't even matter. But that's what keeps people coming in tarot. That's what also keeps people like in a small mind frame, because as long as a tarot reader gets online and tells y'all he's coming back, they'll be back by October. They always come back. Like, they always come back. Even the ones that we don't want to come back, they always come back. And it's when we tell them, I'm not dealing with you no more, it's over, like, I don't feel the same way you do anymore. That's probably when they stop, or when they come back in full force, but eventually they'll, because now I done took control of the situation. I'm not allowing you back into my life. Am I going to run into the love of my life, sometime soon? That's exactly what's going to happen. You're going to literally run right into them. I can give you the answer already. Because that's the way the universe, that's the way the system is already set up. Like, some of these things we can already kind of attribute to, we already know the answer. I mean, maybe I might just know the answer because I done lived long enough to kind of see a pattern with people. Like, people have a certain type of pattern. So 9 times out of 10, if you feel that they're doing something, they probably are. Or it could be your own guilt. So maybe you might just need to take a look in the mirror. Because sometimes it's not even them that's the problem. Sometimes it just be us. And it be our own insecurities. So that might mean, Mayori, you need to dress yourself up a little bit more and not worry about it. Because again, you can't control what somebody else is doing. So that means that for me, it would be time to fix you. Not to be worried about them. There's so many different things and so much more stuff that we could be worried about in the universe right now. Because I just told you, you rule the world, and you got what on your mind? If you rule the world because you rule the world, I'm literally telling you, you rule the world, what are you going to do? You are the architect. You are crafting and creating. You are building. The minute you can, and that, mind you, I'm not making nothing up. Literally, for those of you who are in a place where you're like, I'm stuck and I don't know, I've been there too. I've been there too. But mind you, also, I still create it, craft it, and manifest it. Write it down. Write it down, make it plain. But you also have to put work, faith without works is dead. You have to do certain things to kind of apply that. Pray without ceasing. Like, and I know it's a thing where people be like, I'm always talking to God, this, and the third. Talk some more. Talk some more. Like, even on a regular, it's really just talking to the universe, and putting it out there, saying specific things. But also when the universe talks back, you got to see it. Because I just told y'all about doors. The universe will open doors for you. And sometimes people don't even walk through the door because they're comfortable where they are. I don't want to leave the place that I'm, from. I don't want to leave my family members. Sometimes you have to walk away from some people and some places in order to put you in position. It's okay to, miss people. It's okay. But I promise you that for a lot of you, if you go do the thing that you're supposed to do, you can miss them while you over there. I promise you they're going to be in the same location when you get back. I can go right back home to where I'm from right now. Everybody's still in the same location where they was when I left. They may have houses, they may have this, they may have that, but I promise you the people going to be right where they was. But if God is telling you, or the universe is telling you, or your system, your gut feeling is telling you, it's time to skedaddle, to the next phase of whatever this is about to be. Because again, I am creating the life that I wish to have. Like, you're doing it. Nobody else is in control of that. You can't blame nobody else for your failures. Oh, I could have did this if this person. Nope, you allowed that to happen. You stayed stuck when the universe was, everything in you was telling you to go. And the other part is people be so afraid to fail in certain ways. Like, okay, well, if I go over here and then it don't work out, if you go over there and it don't work out, I can guarantee you got taught a lesson. There was something that you were supposed to have learned while you were over there. You needed that key, you needed that tool. So then that way, when you go to the next phase, to the next place, it won't happen again. It won't happen again. And sometimes we get caught up in the same pattern. I can admit to that. I kept allowing a person, because, I love the person. I kept allowing a person to insert themselves into my life, and I knew the person was not good for me, but it was only until I decided that, okay, this is the last fucking time I'm gonna let you do this shit. Like, but the last time was the time that it could have been everything. It could have wiped everything away. But I did that because I already saw the pattern. But, I want to be a sucker for a love ass bitch because I'm a Pisces and I be loving love. And I be loving my people. And I be loyal to people. But I had to learn I got to be loyal to myself. You got to be loyal to yourself first. And when people are not doing the things that you see clearly don't align with your life and your future and where you wish to be at in certain places, you have to learn to let them go. You have to learn to let situations go, because another thing that now I'm learning to deal with right now is that my success, or, lack thereof, but my success is messing with other people, because now they can't say to other people that she was the problem. That's why people be wanting to interfere with your life. So you becoming successful or jumping up levels or going beyond people, it's going to fuck with them, because, now what they said about you is not true. Like, that's some weird ass shit, but y'all don't realize that's real stuff that people be going through. Like, people be upset that you are moving up in ways after they told everybody that you were a failure, you're a liar, you're a manipulator, you're this, you're that. Like, every fucking thing that they went out and they told people about you, and then now all of a sudden they see you, making steps and moves, and everybody can now see you that you're a genuine person and you're a good person, or you're this or you're that, and this may be the reason why this person got whatever. They don't want that to happen. It proves that they're liars. It proves that they are the manipulators. It proves that they was the problem. So a lot of y'all don't realize y'all sitting around people that really don't want you to excel past a certain point anyway, because it's going to fuck with them. Why would you let that happen? Why would any of us let that happen? I can tell you why. Been there, done that. Loving somebody more than you love yourself. Loving somebody and being too close to the situation to where you can't see it, because everybody outside of me was saying, you don't see that? Mind you, I can see a whole lot for everybody else. Like, shit, I'm good at this shit. Been doing it for a long ass time. But for some reason, I couldn't see the very thing that was sitting right next to me, because I was jaded by the love. Mind you, I saw it. Literally saw it. But I gave excuses. So I can't even say I didn't see it, because I saw it. But I made every excuse in the book to keep loving a person that clearly didn't love me. They was fucking jealous. They're always going to be jealous. And to me, why would you be jealous of anybody? Like, for some reason, and maybe it just might be me, I don't know, but why would you be jealous of anybody on this earth? God made you, and God made you only. You may be different from a person, bigger, taller, smaller, this, that, and the third. Why would you be jealous of anybody? God made you exactly you. It's only one of you. It's unique. It's custom. What the hell do you need to be jealous of anybody for? Why would you be jealous of your partner? Why would you be jealous of your friend? Why would you be jealous of your family member? Like, for some reason, I don't understand that emotion. Because to me, I feel like if you can do it, that means I can do it too. If God did it for you, God can do it for me. If you could do that, that inspires me to be better than what I am or what I could be. And every day, the only person that I'm trying to outdo is yesterday's self. Because I know I can do better than I did. I'm even starting to understand even my own energy, my own emotions, some of the things that are coming up new to me, especially the spiritual stuff new to me. Like when things are put out there into the universe to make you want to quit, go harder. Go harder. Cause that's probably not your energy anyway. It's probably some hating asshole sitting on the sidelines wishing that you just sit the fuck down. Like, I hate to see that person coming. And you do. I know you do. Every time I push live and I show the fuck up, I'm glad you do. But I'm gonna keep showing the fuck up. Cause why would I not? God put greatness in my body. Why would I not? Keep showing up. Keep doing what you do. Even when people are upset and mad. You know you left the door open? I woke up, the garage door was open. Yes, wide open. The one to the house inside the garage. Give me some tissue, please. Thank you. Did I wake you up? No. Because it's 3 o'clock and I'm on live like it's full middle of the day. No, I got to put the yams up. All right, put them up. Okay. Give me some tissue, please. So, yes, keep showing up. Keep doing what you do. They hate to see you come some more. Like, click live again. Keep coming. Eventually, your core audience or your people who are, a part of your soul tribe, a part of your team, they gonna show up, y'all. They gonna show up for you. They gonna show up and they gonna show out. But you need to show up for yourself on a daily basis. So, Mayori, I hope that was your answer. And I wasn't trying to be rude, but sometimes like answers and questions like that don't really serve a purpose to me, because I don't care who a person is seeing. Like, if you are for me and I'm for you, that's it, that's all. I can't control what you're doing. I can control what type of person I am, what type of energy I'm gonna give. That's it, that's all. So, I know it feels bad when we in the middle of situations, but when we finally get ourselves out and make ourselves strong, that's a different type of love. It's like when I tell people all the time, like, I love my kids, but when I started having grandchildren, it was a different type of love. And so you and most people will never really understand like how your heart could get bigger, but God will show you that your heart could get bigger. So when we think we tapped out, like, oh, we love this person so much, y'all, God will do a thing and show you that it's more. There's more. I've experienced it already. I've experienced being with a person and things going the way, like I told y'all, like when you with a person that you're supposed to be with at the time, and it could be a moment in time. That could be it. Just a moment in time. Everything will align the way it's supposed to be. Your body will just start to do, it'll heal all on its own, because people don't realize how healing it is to be loved right. To be in the right situations. And even if a person loves you right now, but then later on people change, seasons change, people have a right to change. And sometimes we don't think that, that this person had, they said this to me. Well, people change. You change every day. You should be changing. And so, take it for what it was. Like when I just said a minute ago, I just saw what the universe was trying to show me. You're moving fast, but you're not enjoying the moment. You have to enjoy the moment, good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. And I'm telling y'all that, and my channel can prove to y'all, I literally sat in front of them the whole entire time I was going through a divorce, breakup, relationship, this, that, and the third, yada, 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 house, bills, this, that, and the third. Sat here, told them all the stuff that I was going through, and meanwhile, I still enjoyed the journey. Did I want to be in a situation? Hell no. But guess what? I was very accountable. I knew I put myself in that situation because I had people coming to me and telling me, don't do this, don't do that. But I was very honest. Sometimes I got to touch the stove. I'm a person, I got to touch the stove. Like, we just got to have the experience. I had the experience. I didn't like it, should have listened, but I wouldn't take it back. I would not take it back. I'm more than amazing right now sitting in front of y'all because of the bad shit that happened. I didn't lie about it. I got online. I told y'all about it. And that's just it. I did. I really did. LOL. I just had to have the dumb experience. Cat, me too. The cat is on TikTok. She said I just had to have the... Like I did. I mean, and some of it was good, some of it was bad. It was good while I was good, and it was bad when it was bad. But either way, and I cried. I sat online and I cried in front of people I don't know, the ugly cry. But guess what? It was my experience. Maybe I helped somebody, maybe I didn't. But the point of it is it happened. And I'm sure I'll do it again. I'm sure I'll sit online and I'll be, I love him or her or whatever the fuck, whatever it is, I will love and I will love again and I will love hard and good, bad, ugly, or indifferent, whatever the experience is, I'm going to talk to y'all about it. I'm going to tell y'all. This would happen, y'all. You know what I'm saying? This would happen. I mean, it's life. So we have to just enjoy it for what it is. Even when we going through shit and we finally realize, like, trouble don't last always. Like, you could be homeless today and inside of a fucking mansion tomorrow. That's the way life works. So if you ruled the world, what would you do? Like, literally, some of y'all need to start thinking about it. It will put your mindset into something different, into a whole new world. Literally. So I love y'all, and I need to go to bed because we're supposed to be on live at 7 o'clock. So, and I want to be on time, regardless of whether or not I'm up right now, because, again, I just need to start doing things the way they need to be done. And so prayerfully, I don't sleep past the time. But either way, 7 a.m., same bat time, same bat channel. See y'all later.